Welcome to BalloonADay, where I make amazing balloons and you try and guess what I'm making. Here we go. This is going to be a fun one today. So as I'm making this balloon and you guys are trying to guess what we're making for today, I figured I'd tell you a little bit about what I do. So this is my full-time job. People often ask, like, is this my full-time job or is this a part-time side hustle? Nope, this is my full-time job. I'm a full-time balloon artist. This is my only source of income, is making balloons. And I do this 7 days a week. I do balloons at restaurants, at kids' parties, at adult parties, everything from baby showers, weddings, funerals, birthdays, you name it. I like to say I do any event from birth to earth. But yeah, I've been doing this for 32 years and I do all kinds of events. I've done small events that had, 5 people, and I've done big events that had 20,000 people. So we've done all different types and sizes of events. But one of my favorite things to do, I love doing balloons for adult events. So we've done a lot of balloons for like Texas A&M University. We've done a lot of like corporate events. And just adult events are just a lot of fun. It's usually slow going at first, because at first a lot of adults at events are like, balloons, those are for little kids. But once they see what I can make, they start warming up. And then once the adults have decided that they want a balloon, they get more excited about it than the kids do, even. So I really enjoy, doing balloons for adult events. It's a lot of fun, because balloons are not just for kids. Adults enjoy balloons too. They just ask for different things. And so people are always like, oh, what do you make at adult events? I bet you make, and I'm like, no, not usually. Because, well, yes, I can make anything out of balloons, and I do have adults ask me to make inappropriate balloons, or what we in the industry, we call blue balloons. Can you tell what we're making yet? So I have had to make, I have gotten requests to make, what we call blue balloons, or adult-themed balloons. But that is definitely not the vast majority of what I am asked to make. And the reason I'm doing this one is actually, the one I'm making right now, is one of the most popular designs that I get asked to make at adult events. The downside of that is that clear balloons are notoriously a pain to work with. Clear balloons pop very easily, especially when trying to do any kind of weaving. Like this weave, like a weave is hard enough, but when you try to do a weave like this with clear balloons, you have to be very careful, very precise, so that you don't accidentally pop the balloons when you are making things, because clear balloons are notoriously bad for popping very easily. But this is a very popular design that I get asked to make at a lot of adult events. So I felt this was a good one for today, because this one also corresponds kind of with a holiday today. It's holiday adjacent. Let's just say that. It's not directly connected to a holiday today, but it's in that same vicinity, in the same realm as the holiday today. Any idea what we're making? This is one I have made before, so if you've been watching a lot of my live streams, you may have seen this design. And if you're wondering, man, Josh, I haven't seen you posting a lot. I haven't seen you on live a lot. What have you been doing? Have you been distracted? Yes, I have been, because we have a baby on the way any day now. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to have a raffle, or like, I don't know, some kind of a vote with a prize for who gets the closest to our baby's due date and time. What do you guys think? Is that something that would be, I think that'll just kind of be a fun thing to do. Just kind of let people guess on when they think the baby's going to be born, and then I'll give a prize to whoever gets the closest without going over. What do you guys think? So I'll do, you know, let you guys vote on when you think the baby's going to be born, like the date and time, and then maybe we can get, like, have a prize or something. You guys know what we're making yet? So this is a fun one. I've made this at quite a few events. It always is very well received. Adults love this design. So we go like this. But yeah, I love doing adult events because I always say, you know, kids are very creative. Drunk adults are more creative. Because adults have more frame of reference and more life experience to pull from. So kids can ask for some very creative things. But when you get a bunch of adults who have had something to drink and who, you know, are excited about balloons, oh man, the stuff that they request. Whoo! But yeah, so I get asked to make all kinds of stuff. In fact, when I was at the Bling Bling Jam in Las Vegas in July, I actually won the adult balloon competition. They had an adult balloon competition to see who could make the best adult-themed balloon, and I won. So there you go. So while typically I'm making not adult-themed balloons, I do have the ability to. But, you know, I find people always ask, oh, do adults ask for, like, inappropriate stuff? And, you know, sometimes, but I find usually adults love getting stuff that they wanted as a kid. So I don't tend to make a lot of inappropriate stuff for adults. Usually I make a lot of nostalgic stuff. Like, if you were to hire me for an adult party, I'm curious, the adults watching this video, what balloon would you ask me to make? And do you know what we have here? So that's right, if you didn't know, today is Beer Can Appreciation Day. So I know this isn't really a beer can, but I thought a beer mug, like a beer glass, would just look better and be a better balloon for the BalloonADay, rather than a beer can. That would kind of be a boring balloon. But actually today is Beer Can Appreciation Day. So there you go. I hope you appreciate beer cans, and I hope you appreciate this wonderful beer mug that we made for BalloonADay.